Hey, energy party people. That's right. Oh, did you notice my new haircut? Oh, how astute. Anyway, let's light some not sage, some Palo Santo wood. And and let's do this. Yeah, I'm feeling a little out of it today, but I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's get some music going. Hey Yvonne, I'm glad you're here. Notice my hair? Does it look different? Shaving your head is really the only way to see if you have a kind of a normal or goofy shaped head. Yeah, it was a little scary at first, but I think I'm all right. Amy, okay. So, music. Hey, energy party people. So, welcome to another rousing episode of Magic Mondays. And I'm your host or hostess, Colleen McCann. That's right. Okay, so I have a lot of things to say today, and of course we're going to catch up with Coop in a little while, and yeah, um, all right. Well, today's episode is sponsored by my right hip. Uh, as I glamorously did something to it on Friday morning, right before I was going to do a session. Um, yeah. Well, let's just get into it. Um, I was doing some exercise with a pole, not that kind of pole, but with a tall wooden dowel rounded pole. Anywho, and moving back and forth with it. And all of a sudden it was like, uh-oh. And the weirdest feeling I've ever felt in my body, and I felt a lot of weird feelings, but this was a very I don't know if it was cartilage breaking or it was something. Yeah, so I sat down pretty quick and it's interesting because at first I'm like, what in the holy fuck? But at almost the same time, I thought, "Ooh, I think I just it's like an opening happened, an energetic opening was created, um, and it felt like breaking up some old energy, um, yeah, and it didn't really hurt too much at first, and I hobbled over back to my resting place, my perch, my roost on the couch, aka where I work, um yeah, and, it was just a few minutes before my session, and so being the consummate professional that I am, I first things first, I texted her to say, "Hey, I'm not sure if I've damaged myself or not, so can we do this in an hour?" And she was like, "Great." And I did do the session, don't worry. Yeah. Anyway, this is a boring story, I know. Hi, Shannon. Um yeah. What do I even want to say? I'm so looking forward to today too. It's so weird, but yeah. Anyway, I hurt my fucking hip, and which I also believe was an energetic opening. So I spent the day pretty much with. I only had a tiny glass of water with me downstairs. Our kitchen is upstairs. Any aspirin or I wasn't going to take aspirin, but it's good to have around just in case. I don't tend to take medications. Um, unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, we've got some good stuff upstairs too. We've got some narc something. It's an opioid. Yeah, that we've had for years since Dave's scooter accident, and he took very active person and I'm terrified of pills. I'm afraid that I might like them too much, probably. So yeah, no, they're terrifying to me. Anywho, so I spent most of the day just sitting on the couch. I was able to hobble to the bathroom with my big stick that hurt me. Well, it didn't hurt me. The exercise hurt me. Um, Yeah, so, it's all on my right side, although my left side's hurting too, so, but the right side, it felt like something broke open. Doesn't feel like anything broke, thank goodness. And talk about one of those extra great times to be married to a chiropractor. So basically, I spent the day checking on it energetically, seeing what needed to show up, and a whole bunch of stuff showed up, and did some ancient magic work. And then Dave got home, and it was so great to get some water because I had like this much of a cup left. And then Dave like sent me a text saying, I know you're gonna be mad at me. I'm like, uh-oh. And he called our neighbor, Brian, to come over and check me. And let's just say, I mean, I was dressed. I was fine. I'd showered and everything, but not really dressed for company. I was wearing some skimpy little shorts and a um, kind of a see-through shirt. Anyway, it's a good story, right? Anyway, oh, sometimes life is a little hard. Yeah, but anyway, and to Dave, I responded, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "I just want to make sure you're okay." And I'm like, thumbs down, which I never give him a thumbs down or anything, so that was kind of harsh for us. But anyway, so Brian showed up at the front door, and of course there was like some kind of construction next door happening, and he couldn't hear what I was yelling to him. But finally, he heard me. Go around to the back; it's open. Ugh, humiliating. Anyway, yeah. Um, where am I going with this? Dave got home. He brought home dinner, so that was lovely, and got me some water, which was really nice. And I was able to go upstairs and go to sleep. If you're wondering, we have stairs, which I love having stairs. I think stairs keep you younger. Um, yeah, and I'm still happy we have stairs. And that first night, I walked up the stairs. Um, well, I scooted up the stairs on my butt. So yeah. Anyway, but over the night, I got so much better. And then ever so that first day I couldn't really walk. I couldn't put pressure or much pressure on that foot. Um, but now I can put full pressure. In fact, the other day I have when I'm this is TMI and I'm sorry it's so boring. I'll be done with this soon. But when I finish a shower, um yeah, I get as much water off of my hair as possible, and then I jump. Like, I wanna have to dry off as little as possible, and I found myself jumping, so that's good, right? Today, I think I kind of overdid it over the weekend, like, just walking up and down the stairs and stuff and showing off, "Look how good I can walk, look how good I can walk." And, and today I think I'm being punished a little bit. Anyway, um yeah. But, when things like this happen, even something physical, where something definitely physical happened, I'm always still looking to clean it up with the clean up the energetic parts of it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I am, where is it? So today I'm sporting a cane. Um, yeah, so we've had this collection of canes in Dave's truck little compartment in the back for I don't know, almost 15 years now. That's when we moved Dave out here in his truck. Yeah, and Dave for some reason has been collecting canes. Like he used to collect canes as a younger man. So so he gave me an assortment of canes to try, even a shillelagh, which isn't really practical with hardwood floors. Just saying. Okay, this one has a rubber tip. Okay, enough of the cane talk. Hi, Erica and Art. Glad you're here to commiserate with me. Yeah. So I've been using arnica gel, and Dave brought home our Arconia laser, and so I've been lasering both hips. And of course, Dave has adjusted me a bunch over the weekend, and he'll do so again tonight or tomorrow. So yay, chiropractic. Yeah. So I don't think I broke anything. I kept checking in energetically, like, hey, is this a medical emergency? No. Okay, cool. So let's move on to um let's see. I have so many things down here and I kind of don't give a shit. We made sauerkraut recently. Yay us. Yeah, yay us. Um taking Cheryl live I've mentioned many times I love the podcast Tig and Cheryl True Story, where they talk about documentaries, but they did a live thing and it was so great. And I actually it's there were people commenting just constantly, probably thousands of people commenting. And I was thinking, I want to comment, but who cares what I have to say? And then I'm like, you know what? I don't like it when people don't comment when I do something live. So damn it, I commented and Tig actually read mine. She just happened to be looking at the thing at that moment and I was cry laughing and that's all I said. So yay me. Hi Dom, I'm glad you're here. Hi, hi Mary. I almost said Bridget. Um yeah, so I'm glad you ladies are here. Yeah, so my hip. Well, why am I going back to my hip? Because it's all about my hip right now, so I'm a little distracted. Um, but don't worry, I will get it together for my session later today. Um, Something I wanted to mention, a show I've been enjoying or did enjoy because as I say it like a lady, I shot my wad already, so it's all gone. But it's called Life and Beth with Amy Schumer on Hulu, and it's really good. And I guess it's kind of based on her life, at least loosely. Yeah. So, hi, Kelly. So, what is Kelly saying? Kelly says Tom is struggling with something in his shoulder, and I wonder if there's some planetary aspect going on for you both. Oh, because Kelly's husband, Tom, is my birthday buddy, one of my birthday buddies, February 4th. Yay. Um, yeah. Oh, hi, Bria. Bria's here. Ooh, how fun. Okay, yay. Um, yeah, and if you ever want to catch this on YouTube Live instead of Facebook, Energy Healing with Colleen / YouTube seems to do the trick. Um, I've only been doing it for so long, like for months and months, and now, like yesterday, I think I figured out, oh, that's how I get people there. This is not my gig. Uh, Anywho, oh, we missed 11:11. Oh well. Um, yeah. What else do I want to say? I have so many things written down. Oh, Mary, I'm glad you're here because you'll appreciate this. So I've loved the Beatles since I don't know, sixth grade, seventh grade, junior high at least. So it's been a long time. And my first favorite was Ringo. My second favorite was John. My third favorite over time became George. And Paul was never my favorite. But it's official, folks. I am now declaring that Paul McCartney is indeed my favorite Beatle. So, Mary, I know you can relate. Um, and I don't know what you're talking about, Erica. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that for their puppers. Hmm. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, but yeah, I am like just feeling super out of it. I'm so sorry. I know Mary says, I finally get it. I finally get it. Yeah, I mean, he's adorable. And how cute are his lips? Now I'm like all about Paul. And like, I was watching just to entertain myself because I've been trying to not move. Brunch for dogs. Brunch for dogs. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so I watched A Hard Day's Night or some of it the other day. Um, and A Hard Day's Night, back in the day, I haven't watched any movie more than A Hard Day's Night. Oh, I want to cry right now. Fuck. Um, Hard Day's Night was watching that was a huge comfort for me when I was younger and having a hard time. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of watched it to see if it brought up anything old feelings, and it really didn't. It was just lovely. So, and God, are they cute? Oh my God, how cute were they? Yeah. So anyway, um, yeah, I feel like Mary. I think I'm finally ready for a the healthiest beetle. I think Paul is the healthiest, and he's still going strong, and he's still hot, and he's almost 80. Yay, Paul. Um, wow, Mary says Paul spoke to her at his concert in the third row. He's the best. Oh my God, that is so amazing. And Erica, oh, that was quick, but Erica loves A Hard Day's Night too. Hi Roy. Anyway, oh, and speaking of being talked to by celebrities, back in high school, the company my dad worked for, Sega, I think it was called, and were my first what sound? Wow, I am so out of it. Sorry, folks. But the first guy I ever had sex with, Pred. Anyway, he worked with my dad. Awkward. Anyway, yeah. And what was I gonna say about him? Man, I'm just losing my shit. Like I can't hold a thought. Um, yeah, things have been weird. Erica is also saying that she feeds her dogs. Okay. And sorry, Bria, what a great one for you to watch, because I'm feeling super out of sorts with my hip and all. Uh, yeah, but it's nice to have a cane, I have to say. But I'm sorry, everyone's going to be disappointed. The song and dance number for today has been canceled. Um, yeah. Anyway, Beatles, yay. Oh, and if anybody, I didn't watch the Academy Awards, but I watched parts here and there. Gets kind of boring. But I became intrigued. Okay, my lighting is super off too. What the holy fuck is going on? Okay, so I had to. So I taped the Academy Awards, and right before my show today, in between like lasering my hips and everything, I had to see where Chris Rock got hit by Will Smith. Like, what the fuck, Will Smith? Like, that is just, I get it. You don't want your wife to be talked about. Although Jada Pinkett, apparently she has alopecia. So she has like a loss of hair issue, but she rocks it bald. Like, just own it. I thought she did own it. And what's with her husband going up and fucking slapping Chris Rock? Not cool, not cool. So if we're picking sides here, I'm picking Chris Rock for sure. Um and Shannon's going on record by saying Will Smith is stupid. Yeah, Will Smith, what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Not cool. I like what P Diddy said like okay, we'll settle this like family at the party later. But yeah, like you're going on live TV and using violence to defend your wife whose hair was sort of insulted? Wow. Will Smith, come on. Like you've had to have had bigger insults in your life than that. And that is just I just think that's fucked up. Um yeah, Yvonne agrees. It was a super fucking lame thing to do. Um yeah, you're not the fucking king of the world. Like, yeah, you're an actor, you're a good actor, and you seem like a cool person usually, but that doesn't give you the right. It kind of reminds me of that whole thing with Kanye or Ye, uh, getting up and when Taylor Swift was getting some music award, I don't watch those things, a Grammy, I guess that's what they're called. I'm feeling like a Grammy with my game. um, yeah, but like not cool. If you don't whatever, I'll stop. All right. What else do I want to say? Okay. One thing I want to say back about hurting my hip. Immediately when it happened, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Sat down. Like, this does not compute. But immediately I went to something felt like an energetic opening was created. Um, and I immediately went to, that's right, that's right. We'll get there. That's right. The universe is in a conspiracy for my happiness. The universe always has my back. Therefore, if it's happening to me, it's happening for me. So when my hip made the weirdest sound, feeling, whatever, ever, what is the universe trying to bring to my attention for my highest growth, healing, and happiness? I truly, truly, truly believe that. And so like I've talked about it a lot, like I'm making room for it all. I'm working on when I don't feel happy, uh like I sit with it and just feel into it, lean into it, into the discomfort, and I'm just making room for all of it, and that includes my hips. So I'm whining a little bit because I'm feeling just a little off kilter. Yeah, but aw, thanks, Coop. I just saw your message about 11. Nice try. Anyway, hi Vicky, I'm glad you're here. Yeah. So, what else did I want to say before we bring on Coop? Um, Well, there's a Rumi quote I wanted to show. Did I put it on here? I might have shown this before, but I'll do it again. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. I think that goes along with what I call my credo. You know, if it's happening to you, it's happening for you because the universe always has your back and the universe is in a conspiracy for your happiness. Yeah. And I think I need this right now. I'm glad I didn't need this on Friday morning when this happened to me, when my hip went crazy. But just a reminder for the new emergency services number. Follow along if you know it. 011899988199725. Okay. And let's just throw in another roomie while we're at it. How appropriate. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Oh, roomie. I'm making roomie for it all. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But seriously, I'm walking pretty fucking great. Considering that this happened. I don't know if I have a torn labrum. Um, yeah, or what, but I feel a what's the term? Oh, Shannon, maybe you can help me out with this. I think it's fuck ton better. Um, yeah, just this morning I got a little thrown and I really think I overdid it. Um, yesterday and Saturday. Hi, Mimi. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Okay. Well, enough of this tomfoolery. Let's get ready to bring on my good old friend Coop. So, where we'll answer the question beard, no beard. So smooth. So smooth. Okay. And we're catching up with Coop. Catching up with Coop. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, hey Coop.
Hey.
How are you doing?
All things considered, relatively speaking, surprisingly well.
How are your hips feeling?
Um, I have always had a problem with my right hip. I had like a sacroiliac kind of problem, like
Mm.
nerve. When I was first started working for HP, I was living in Walnut Creek. It was 2000, so like right in the middle of the tech boom. And I spent 5.5 hours a day commuting to Palo Alto and back in a manual transmission car with a clutch and all that. And yeah,
Oh
I
no.
couldn't walk. I couldn't I couldn't feel my toes. It's even now it's kind of messy. But so it's been kind of coming back lately. I don't know. Also that leg is like a half inch shorter than my left leg.
Oh, okay.
So I always have so I don't know. But not as bad as yours. So like I said, all things considered,
Hey.
no, I got a lot done today already. I'm on the verge of posting my place up for a roommate. I'm going to first appointment with my therapist tomorrow.
Oh, good for you.
I'm going to see a doctor, like a doctor, because I need glasses bad. Like I got a prescription 10 years ago, but since then my
That's
eyes
probably
have
stupid.
obviously changed. I got a what's the word? I keep wanting to say stigmata, but no, when when your cornea
Astigmatism?
gets clouded up, you can't see through your cornea.
Oh,
Um, anyway,
okay.
so I got a new cornea like 3 years ago, and this eye is almost back to 2020.
Oh, wow.
But this eye I can't see out of at all. So yeah, I need to see an eye doctor. My psoriasis. I need some. So yeah. So I'm going to see a doctor on Wednesday. So yeah. So things are looking up. I still am feeling pretty hopeful. I can see the path forward, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, just keep on keeping on. So
Yeah.
I haven't been wallowing. Well,
Oh, good.
because I wallowed this weekend. I wallowed this weekend, but no, today for being a Monday, for a rainy Monday, it's pretty good. It's finally raining here. This is the most rain we've had since.
You said you don't think there's ever going to be rain.
Yes, it did rain one other time 2 weeks ago, but it rained during the night, and by the time I got up in the morning, you couldn't tell it had rained at all. It rained so little. So this is the most rain we've had
Oh,
since
yeah.
the end of December. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
supposed
pretty
to
bad
rain
here.
here a little bit later. Yeah.
They heard it raining pretty good in LA and San Diego. Yeah. So our
My
weatherman
phone
was jealous
says
of how much rain you guys were going to get.
my phone says it's 100% gonna rain a little bit later. So yeah, it's rained a bunch down here. Isn't there a song, It Never Rains in Southern California or something? Not
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Oh
yeah.
no, but then it says, but man, it pours. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, I think it was a sad like love song or something. Um, okay. What did I want to say to you? Yeah,
And
man.
no beard, obviously. I felt
Yes, yes.
like cleaning myself up today. We talked about I'm going to probably shave my head like you. I don't know if Bria's on. I don't know if my kids remember, but I actually, yeah, I'm sure they do. For most of my life, I got the clippers every 2 weeks to just shave my head down. I started doing it when we invaded Iraq, kind of as a protest, yeah,
Wow.
and just it was way too convenient. So I just kept on doing it especially when we had kids, because
Oh yeah.
I just had better things to do than get haircuts when I was being a dad. So yeah, and then about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I started letting my hair grow out again. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling that warrior spirit right now. I feel like
I have
so
a
you gotta
question for you.
get streamlined,
It
So.
feels nice, and it
Yeah,
just
I love but of course when Brock was little, he always had his head, and I just loved to pet him. And one day he was like 6, he said, "Dad, please stop petting me." But no, I love how it feels. I do. I love short hair.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So I actually do it to myself all the time. I pet myself when I had short hair. So yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe get later today. The thing is, the only clipper that I really have that works well is my Manscaper, which cuts pretty close. So, but I don't know. Um,
I
and can I
love
just say yes? I think Jada Pinkett Smith does rock it.
great.
I'm not saying something that I've ever really considered, but there's been a few times in the past 10 years, like, wow, that bald woman is really hot. And yeah, I lost a lot of respect for Will Smith. It's like, that was just totally inappropriate. And to yell that stuff he was yelling and did, I don't know, it seemed pretty vulgar to me. And I don't know, he had this smirk on his face too as he walked away. I don't know, it really made me think less of him as a person. So
Yeah, it was just I thought it was beneath him, and just as a
it wasn't
I
that bad of
get
a
it.
joke. He just said, "G.A. Jane 2, can't wait." It wasn't like, and he hadn't even know. I mean, it's a 30-year-old movie about, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, half people didn't even know what he was talking about. So
Well, somebody better not say that about my hair, or Dave's gonna come slap them.
it was totally ridiculous. It's like I thought has to be staged, but
I don't
Chris
think
Rock,
so.
he was so flummoxed. He didn't. I mean, he was
He had a
not.
hard time. Yeah, he
Yeah,
had a hard time, like, getting his shit together a little bit.
he
Like,
was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
yeah, like, this does not compute. This is fucking the Oscars and live? What the
No, and and Will Smith goes up later on and he apologized to the Academy and everyone else, but not Chris Rock, which was pretty low class too.
Yeah, I'm, like, super unimpressed. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Too many words about that already.
my gut is really bothering me. What is happening today? What is happening? I'm having trouble even holding a thought. So, how about we just get on
Let's
with it?
dive right in. Yes, let's get to it.
Um,
Yeah, we're already halfway through already.
holy shit, how does that happen?
Yes.
What
Time flies when you're having fun.
the heck? I'm usually having more fun. Thank you for being here, Coop, as always.
It's my pleasure. I'm laugh. You make me laugh. This is fun for me.
Well, good.
So
No,
yeah.
it's fun for me too. I don't know what's with my gut and like, yeah, all right. Um, hmm. All right. Well, how about we start the healing part
Right
before
on.
I lose yeah, everything. Okay. All right.
I bet you're not yourself. We'll see.
And ultimately life is good. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
I'm glad I
Ukrainian.
can walk.
Slava Ukraina.
So have you show? What is it, like, for the people, or it's on Netflix? And I was looking for something, a new binge watch, and it was highlighted on Netflix the other day. And I'm like, okay, like the star of this, it's a Ukrainian sitcom
Huh.
about a teacher who posts something. He is ranting about the government, and a student is filming it, and it goes viral, and then he becomes president of Ukraine.
Okay.
And this was made, and I'm like, and I looked at who the star is, and I'm like, isn't that the name of the president of Ukraine? Like, I didn't know he was an actor. He had been an actor, and it's
Oh, I
like
had no
imitating.
idea either. I've only really become familiar with him since it. Yeah, he has an olive drab T-shirt on. He looks fairly military. I don't know. I thought he had some kind of
He's
military
an
background.
actor, and he has like on IMDb, he has I think over 100 credits.
Wow, I had no
Like
idea. No, I think he's. Yeah, no, I've listened to him a lot. He's quite the leader. So,
yeah. So yeah. Anyway, oh,
no,
that
cool.
my stomach doesn't feel like this usually. I don't know what's happening.
Well,
Um,
let's find out.
yeah, well, I'm hoping we don't have to work on me, but we'll work on whatever needs to happen. So, okay. So, my name is Colleen and my crew. Yes. It's safe and appropriate to work with the group. Yes. Should we do a grounding? Yeah, let's do a quick grounding first. So, whoever's playing, the usual, don't be a dumbass and close your eyes if you're driving or something. I know I'm very powerful and influential, but be a grown up and make your own choices. Okay, so let's start with our root chakra. So down by your tailbone, color is red. So expand that light further out, further out, further out until as far as you want to do it. I don't feel like I have as many words in me today. So we're going to send that light down into Mother Earth, beautiful Gaia, and pick up some of her energy, do a little howdy do with her energy, and bring up some Gaia's energy up through our feet, up through our energy bodies, and open up our crown chakra. Mm, Open up our crown chakra and allow the cosmic energy to swirl through. Fuck,
It's okay. Let it out.
it's not
Let it,
doing great. The fuck?
it's okay.
Like my hips aren't hurting right now or anything. I can sit on my ass just fine. And I can sleep fine, which is good. But I don't know what's coming up. So let's find
Go
out.
with it. Yeah, go with it. Feel it.
Okay. So my name is Colleen and my crew. Nope. Okay. Hmm. Hey, let's just put this up just as a reminder in case anybody, well, whatever. Hi, Jennifer. Glad you're here. Um, oh, where is it? Is it here? Yeah. Vulnerability is the new sexy. Pass it on. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Um, so should we? No, we're not going to do dead people right now. Okay, let's see who's visiting. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time holding a thought. I hope I get to work on my client later, but if I don't have energy, yeah, this is a job you can't call in. Yeah. All right. So my name is Colleen. No, I'm testing as somebody else. No, I'm testing as something else. Yes. I'm testing as an object. No, I'm testing as a body part. Yes.
Ah.
Okay. I'm testing as a body part for me. Yeah. Yeah. Even though this is my show, I really don't want it to be all about me. I'm just saying. So, okay. So I'm testing as my right hip. No, I'm testing as my gut. I'm testing as my gut. Yeah, this just like came on since I've been on camera. Um, okay, so I'm testing as my gut. Okay, gut. Do I need to check you for usual suspects? No. Because when a body part shows up, I'll often just check it like it's a person. Like, okay, gut, is your soul the only soul that inhabits your body? But that's not the case here. So is there something energetically? Yeah. This is on my master menu. No, this is on my newer menu. It is. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. So, ooh,
You don't need to say
okay.
that. No problem. There's nothing wrong. It's fine. Just go with it.
All right, thanks, Coop. We're gonna do mystery work. No, we're gonna mend a vulnerability. No, an attribute emotion. Voodoo spell curse energy. A shared chakra. No. A shattered energy field. No, a suffering loop. No, suffering loop. Okay. Okay. So, one moment. Okay, we're going to use a bypass circuitry to take care of the suffering loop for my gut. Okay, this is in column A. No, column B, column C, column C. Yes, okay. This is in an odd numbered row. No, this is in row 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay, ideal image. Okay, it's funny. Ideal image. No. Not right now. So, why is it so hard for I know I'm not the only one. Why is it so hard for us to just why do I bring this up and make myself cry again? Fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah, being a
There's
person,
nothing
not
wrong.
easy. Okay. So, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this suffering loop from my gut? Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Yep. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, give me a moment. All right, Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry? Thank you. That's a yes. Okay. Well, feels better. Is there something else to do for my gut? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. Okay. And this is what I would be doing if I was not doing a Facebook Live right now. If my stomach was feeling like this. Okay, so this is in column A. No, this is in column B. No, this is a vow. No. Okay, is this some ancient magic? Yes. Oh, come on. All right. I mean, yay!
I'm sorry to be smiling through all this, but it's fascinating, and
Oh, it's all good.
caregivers
It's all,
need care too. There's nothing wrong with any of this. I mean, I'm sorry you're feeling bad. I hope you get fixed, but there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself or crying or any of this. So don't feel bad at all. Just
I
take care of
know that,
business.
but thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do some ancient magic. Okay. This is for my gut. Okay, let's make it quick. So links is my guide, safe and appropriate from the light. Anything else I need to know about this consciously? Nope. Okay, give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Did we successfully complete this ancient magic? We did. Okay. All right. Anything else to do for my gut? Yes. Okay. This is on my master menu. No, this is on my newer menu. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely less severe, whatever's going on. And we're doing mystery work. No, a vulnerability needs to be mended. No, but my pendulum's getting really tiny. There's an atrophied emotion, voodoo spell curse energy, a shared chakra. Yes. Okay. So I have so my gut has a shared chakra. Oh my god, what does that mean? Okay. So my gut has a shared chakra with so I have a shared chakra with somebody else? I do. Is this with Dave? Probably because he's all worried about me. Okay. This is a shared first chakra. No, a shared second chakra. Yes. Okay. So that's solar plexus area. I think of that as like the seat of personal power. It's also the spot that gets me. It's not where I'm feeling it right now. It's lower than that. Who cares? Um, but like just as a sensitive person, if I'm feeling out of sorts, it's going to be in my solar plexus. It's like my weak spot. Anyway, so are we ready to separate my third chakra from Dave's? Yes. Okay. Because what a shared chakra means to me is intertangled, unhealthily intertangled energy with somebody. And I always use Dave as an example because oftentimes it shows up with somebody like that you maybe have a problem with. And but Dave, everyone knows how I feel about Dave. But the example I use is if, even if I had one of these with Dave, I would say, get that shit out of me now. So let's get that shit out of me now. So it's safe and appropriate to separate our third chakras. Yes. Give me a moment. Yeah, when he called our neighbor the other day, I was pissed. Pissed. Which is probably good because when I get real angry, oftentimes there's clearing in it for me when anger bubbles up. Okay, so do we successfully separate our third chakras? Yes. Okay. So gut, anything else? Nope. So are we complete? We are. Okay, my name is Colleen. Yay. So all right. So is there something energetic we can do for the group? Yes. Should we start with releasing dead people that are ready to move on to the light? Yep. Okay, calling out all dead people who are or stuck souls that no questions asked, like you don't need anything extra, you just need an escort to the light. um let's do it. So Jesus, are you the best escort for our dead guys today and gals? Yep. Okay, are we ready to release the dead people? Yep. Release the dead. Give me a moment, give us a moment. It was kind of fun the other day. It was super fun. I had a new client and uh, she's just starting to come into her magic, um, and realize that she's got gifts and she's learning how to use them in her very busy life. Jennifer, you can relate. Um, yeah, and she had mentioned when I was well, she had a couple gnarly dead people that she needed cleared, but she told me she's realized she can help other people at least. Help. She realized she's found a way to help dead people move on to the light, and I was so excited. I sent her the chapter I wrote about it, and then I told her that she can't sell it when I become, or she can sell it when I become super famous for my book. Yeah, because that's going to be worth a lot. Anywho, yeah. Anyway, but I was so excited, like, oh, another person figured it out for themselves how to like release dead people. Yay. All right. That being said, Jesus, have we successfully released the dead people that are ready? Yep. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Jesus. Okay, so is there something energetic we can do for the group? Yes. Okay. Why does my set seem so different? You know, Dave was messing around in here yesterday. Is that what it is? Dave. Anyway, not important. Um, so there's something energetic to do for the group today. Yes, this is on my master menu. We'll see about that. Okay, this is in column A. No, this is in column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? No. 3? No. 5? No. 7? 7? Okay, so we're going to look at a trapped emotion. So, The Emotion Code by Bradley Nelson. I highly recommend that everybody read it because it's super helpful in learning how to locate and get rid of trapped negative emotions. So let's see which one shows up for the group. Let me get the chart. So for the group, this is in column A. No, this is in column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? Yes. In row 3? 5? No. Okay, so let's see. So this is effort unreceived? No. This is heartache? No. This is disconnected? Yes. Okay, so for the group, it's trapped energy of disconnected, feeling disconnected. Nah, no one's feeling disconnected, especially during the last couple of years. Um, Seems like the world's opening up again. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, um, was going to mention something. I was asking Dave about regarding people, so many people dying during the pandemic. And well, I'll just say it. Might be a little controversial, but oh well. Then don't pay for this. um, yeah, my show. Yeah, so it really hit me like a brick. I don't know what got my attention, but thinking about all of the isolation of people closing down businesses, people going out of business and having extra financial woes, not touching other people. Anyway, kids not being in school, like how many more people did that kill? I mean, just
The cure was worse than the disease, maybe.
yeah, I think a lot of people, I mean, I hope we've learned from that, but I think a lot of extra people died or got sick because I think I think people like, so as far as the coronavirus goes, I've never held a lot of fear around it. Like if I get it, I believe my immune system is strong enough to handle it, just like any other virus that's around all the fucking time. But I just wonder how many people got so fearful. I mean, I know how fearful people are for like I think about certain clients of mine like that if they hurt their hip like I did, they'd probably be in the emergency room and loaded up with drugs and who knows what. And they're so afraid of everything like that. And so add on the whole world being terrified and being isolated and not having a lot of the comforts. I just think that killed a bunch of more people because it lowered people's immune systems. Just saying. And it just really hit me like a brick the other day. It's like, oh my God. Anyway, like I needed to feel some more shit. But anyway,
It's not
so,
one thing, it's another.
right? It's always something. Rosanna Dana, right?
Yes, yes.
Not to be confused with Emily Latella. I loved Emily Latella.
The great Gilderadin, yes, she was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, she was so cool. Anywho, all right. So this is energy of disconnected for the group. Okay. Are we going to replace this disconnected energy with anything specific? Nope. We're just going to clear it like normal. Okay. Well, anybody who's playing, there's nothing you need to do. I believe in the work I do, like you can't do it wrong. So seriously, just relax. So we're going to go ahead and clear this. And if you do read the emotion code and learn how to do it, he uses magnets, which I did when I first learned it, but then inevitably I make it my own. And gratefully, I don't have to use magnets now since I do it distance for people. So anywho, so if you're playing along, just relax. So we're going to send that vibration, that frequency of disconnected, feeling disconnected from the world, from loved ones, from ourselves, from you name it. We're sending all of that energy to the light. Smell you later. And Shannon, I don't know if you're still watching, I often think of you when I say smell you later. I don't know why. Maybe she said it in chiropractic school. I don't remember. But anyway, you're welcome, Shannon. Okay, so we're sending all of that energy of disconnected to the light. And in its place, we're going to fill ourselves up with energy of forgiveness, energy of connection. Not to sound cheesy, but brotherhood, sisterhood. And congratulations. I don't know, it just popped into my head. Questlove winning for a documentary. Was it Summer of Soul? Which we didn't end up watching the whole thing. I think we watched like the first hour or so. Anyway.
I just heard about his speech. I heard his speech was awesome.
And he cried too. So yay, Questlove. I have a soft spot in my heart for Questlove. Anyway, yeah. So let's see. What else do we want to fill up the energy, the space once occupied by disconnected? How about lots and lots of love and compassion for humanity and compassion for ourselves? Lots and lots of love. Okay. So
You get me crying.
I cannot believe almost an hour has gone by. How is that even possible? cry too. Yay! Let's all cry. Let's just have a good group cry. Shall we? I love when men cry. I think it means you're gonna live longer because I don't think men tend to cry enough. But a lot of women probably don't cry enough either. So,
Not all tears are bad. Okay.
all right. Oh, and Mary added, and compassion for animals. Always compassion for animals. Oh my gosh, I love animals.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, did we successfully clear that energy of disconnected from the group? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion to look at for the group? No. Is there something else energetic to look at? Yes. This is on my master menu. It is. I did a cool session I did a session for a woman recently, and I have it on my list, and I feel like I can say it now. But her mother died like maybe a year or two ago, and she had a really awful relationship with her mom. Like her mom was kind of great to everybody except her, and her mother was such a narcissist that for this woman's entire life, and I think this woman is around my age. Oh, no, she's in her 60s. And her mother wrote her eulogy and rewrote it, her own eulogy, like throughout her life.
Oh my
Um,
God. That's weird. That's really weird.
and at her funeral, her children were instructed, her daughters were instructed to read the parts about them out loud at the funeral. So the narcissistic mother wrote, anyway, and it was like, I think it was like, she had to read out loud her mother saying about her, this woman, my client, that she was a thorn in her side for her entire life. What the
Oh
fuck?
my God.
Like, why would you do that? And so we worked a lot on cleaning up mom. Mom had not moved on, and helped mom move on. It took a while, if I recall correctly. And so we did whatever we needed to do. And a week or two later, I got a lovely text from her saying that she wanted me to know that she can actually talk about her mother now and not feel awful and not break down. And yeah, it's like it was more magical than that, but that's the best I can do right now.
No, that's an important result. You should put testimonials on your website. Let's get that up there.
I have a few, but I haven't put testimonials on for probably 10 years because it requires computer stuff. Yeah, and I used to request testimonials and stuff. I probably should do that again. I'll put that on my list of the million things I need to be doing.
I can do computer stuff for you. That's how you can do it for free.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, I have a web person and I know how to do it, but maybe I'll hit you up one of these days. Okay. Anyway, but thank you, Koop. You're absolutely.
And I don't do social media, but I've considered like people do hire other people to like be their do social media promotions, just like post every day. You know, I can do that.
I dream about that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
because I have nothing else to do, so let's do that.
Well, maybe
Yeah, you know, I mean, don't give up that about people not watching. You know, enough. It seems like we have good attendance today, but yeah, I mean, you do like no promoting. I couldn't even get a link to get Bria here. So yeah, I mean, all things considered, I think you're doing pretty good. But with a little bit of promotion, I think
I know, right?
Really exploded. Yeah.
I've never promoted myself, so it's amazing that I have the clients
Yeah,
to do. Yeah, I leave it up to the others to do it for me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you had a good experience? Tell your friend.
Well, we'll talk later, and I'll help you out.
Yeah, that sounds great. We'll see. Thank you. So let's see if there's something else for the group. So there's something on my master menu. Yes. Okay. This is in column A. Okay. In an odd numbered row. No. Okay. This is in row 2. Okay. Row 4. No. 6, 8. No. Okay. Portal to be sealed. Ooh. So wait, Kelly wrote back to Rosanna Dana. It was actually it was Roseanne's Nana. Rosanna's Nana. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kelly, because this predated Roseanne. So, or are you just being silly? Yeah. Me not feeling good definitely decreases my silliness awareness. Apologize. Okay. So we're looking for a portal to clear. So I see negative portals as being like a conduit to Shitsville, USA, a conduit to something not great, obviously. So I organize or categorize my portals by how they are handled and by whom. So let's see. So this is a dimensional spiral portal. Nope. This is a seal 'em up portal. Yep. Okay, I handle those. Um, let's see. This is a relationship portal, locational portal, nightmare, soul, unsupported, emotional. Okay. So is there a negative emotion that this portal vibes with? Yes. Okay. Let's go to that. This emotion's in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1. No. In row 3. Yeah. Okay. This is crying. No. This is rejection. No. This is discouragement. Yeah. Okay. So, do we have permission to clear this energy of discouragement for the group? Yep. Okay. And let's just be consistent. Safe and appropriate from the light. Uh-huh. Okay. So, we're going to send all of that energy of, already forgot it, discouragement.
Yes, discouragement.
Sending all of that energy of discouragement to the light. A la Dr. Shannon. Smell you later. Seriously, Shannon, I don't know why I equate that with you. I love it. So, was that a sneeze?
No.
Oh, okay. So I won't say you're so good looking, like Seinfeld. Oh my God, I watched the puffy shirt episode the other day. I sought it out. I don't want to be the pirate.
I want to be fired.
Such a good episode. Oh my gosh, gotta love Seinfeld. Anyway, back to the healing. So we're sending all that energy of discouragement to the light. And in the place once occupied by this discouragement energy, let's fill us up with energy of forgiveness, feeling encouraged and inspired. Lots of lots of compassion for humanity and for ourselves. Yeah, I was kind of a dick the other day, and I'm still feeling bad about it because I lashed out in a super. What's that? Not codependent. What's the word I'm looking for?
Passive aggressive.
Thank you. Passive aggressive. Anyway, not important. Okay. So let's fill us up with some other good stuff. How about some energy of joy and just fucking feeling good? How about that? So, have we successfully cleared this energy of discouragement? Wow, this is rough. I'm worried. I might have to cancel my session today. Feel bad. Okay, but did we successfully clear that? Yes. Okay. Is there anything else energetic to do for the group today? Oh my God. There's a fucking portal. So, well, we cleared some bonus discouragement, but let's get to the portal. So,
That's right.
and I am not on top of my game right now, and I take people's money very seriously, and I will not be working on this person if I'm like this. Yeah, but for all of you, it's okay, right? Yeah. Anyway, do we have permission to seal up this portal? Yes. Okay. It's safe and appropriate for the group. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. Give me a second. Luckily, a lot of this I can do. Well, I have done. Like, I was at a party once and I was drunk and stoned, and there was an emergency and I had to work, and it was great. The end. Okay. All right. Did we successfully seal up that portal? We did. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say, oh my God. I am so baffled, constantly baffled by the passage of time.
Right.
Already 11:59. How's that possible? Okay. Is there anything else to do for the group? No. Okay. So we're complete with the group. We are. Okay.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
See? All worked out perfect.
I'm gonna go like
exactly the way it should have been.
Right? Yeah. It's all good. It is all good. It is all good.
It is.
So, well, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure
Yeah,
being here. Take
and
care now too.
if I can be of any assistance for you, maybe not at this moment, but yeah, you can go to my
Yeah,
website.
no, I would like to talk to you. Maybe. Well, we'll talk maybe later this week, just to make sure. I just want to make sure that there's no one's hanging around as I go forward this week. I don't have anybody's
Oh yeah, 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 for
friends to
sure.
catch me, but yeah. But right now I'm doing cool. So you had to go take care of yourself there. Good luck with your gut and your hip there, and everyone else have a good week too.
Yeah, thanks, Coop. Thanks for being here, and I love you,
Sure.
Coop, and I
Love you
love you
too.
all. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully, I'll feel better next week. We'll
Bye,
see.
Bria.
Bye, Bria. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.